What you can also do is go to an empty sheet, for example, and maybe start a new report. Like in this case, now this is an absence report. Again, out of the box standard template that comes with the system, right? So you can, let's say you want to see, well, show me all the absences that happened in the last 1 year approximately, right? So you pick and choose. I just went back 1 year, select any filters if I want to, and just hit submit. Now, what is happening here is that same thing, it is actually running this report on Oracle Fusion, but Excel being the front end of everything, you get to see what Fusion is doing in the background, right? So Oracle Cloud Apps still run the report, but this is being presented inside of Excel. And there you go. Now, in this case, it's saying that Brian took an FMLA leave last year. Here was the date, and and other information where Brian works and things like that. Similarly, Myra took a couple of days off, right? Sick leave, vacation. So basically everything person by person, when they took the vacation, when they took the sick leave across all your organizations, right? Depending on what kind of access, of course. And any report you run here is limited to my data access profiles, right? So that guarantees that I only see the data that my user account is allowed to see in the Oracle Fusion, that is. That means it inherits that same security level. Doesn't matter what report I run here, it will still show me only my, data role permitted data, that is, right? So all of that is automatic in this, much like OTBI, right? So just like OTBI only shows you that data, same kind of philosophy here as well. And same thing. So this report has its own pivot tables, right? So there's another one here called absences by departments, right? So it will give you summarization if you want to see that kind of information. But what happened here is that now there's 2 reports in the Excel, right? So first one was the employee report, just a straight list of employees. And then the second report is the absence details. And there are a few other tabs, the pivot tables for all of them. But now what you can do is you can actually click on something called rerun reports. Now it says that, well, this workbook has 2 reports. Which one do you want to rerun? Right? So you can say, well, I want to run both. So you can check these both boxes. And you can even change the filters. Let's say if tomorrow you are running this report again, you can just say that, well, show me the data with the new dates and such, right? So it will let you change the filters. And then you can select new date ranges or whatever. And then you can just hit submit. Now, what this does is it actually runs both these reports on Oracle Fusion, and it will bring the data for both the reports inside the same workbook in place, right? So you don't have to even, go anywhere else to actually run these reports. Now, what I do usually is that, let's say I made a workbook like this with 5 reports inside of it in 5 sheets. And there you go, 1 report completed. The second one is still running. But the second one completes and then it will get that data. So anyway, so if I have, let's say 5 reports in this, I can actually send this Excel workbook to my team and say that, hey team, every Monday morning, you can actually run these reports. All you have to do is click on this rerun, right? So they don't even have to remember which 5 reports to run. And these reports are already there. I templatize the process for them basically, right? So these 5 reports are already there. All they have to do is click on rerun, and it will bring that data into those Excel workbooks basically, right? So, and it will refresh all the formulas if you might have any, it will refresh all the charts across the board pretty much, right? So all of that works seamlessly. So that's the out of the box functionality there.